I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.
Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty, as we are here in week number 4, and we are getting ready and getting ourselves set up for a bye week here, as Coach Bonds and the Nebraska Cornhuskers have had a very successful first 3 weeks of the season, currently going 3-0. Let's take a look at some of those numbers. We got the schedule so far here. So there you go. The Colorado, defeating Colorado 44-17 in the first game of the season. Nice to see these two schools go at it again, as Nebraska brought out the whooping stick here, especially in the second and third quarters there. Putting up 14 points in both of those quarters there, and of course running away with it pretty much there, putting an extra little 7 points there towards the end, but winning this one 44-17. There you see the numbers here. Total offense 447 for us, 213 there for Coach Prime and the Buffaloes. There you see the rushing yards there, 37 yards, or 37 carries for 149 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns for Nebraska, 18 for 55, and 2 scores excuse me, for the Buffaloes. I was really kind of, I don't know, I guess I oversight myself on this game. Kind of sold it as, this was going to be a game. It's going to be a good back and forth game. It really truly feel like that way in the first quarter. We were only able to get, field goals. And, Colorado was already getting their first points on the board there, getting a touchdown on their own. But then it kind of just, Colorado kind of fell off the shelf there in the second quarter, especially towards the end. And they only picked up 3 out of that quarter, making them 10 there. For us, we were able to come back. I think we got a couple of interceptions. One of the interceptions went back for a pick 6, and the second one set up for a score there for us. But so you see Lewis's numbers there, not bad numbers there. I was kind of, again, a dual threat quarterback. I was kind of hoping there was going to be a little bit more from him and his passing game there. But other than that, but if that's the case, I'm cool with it. Excuse me, he's not gonna come out here and torch us. I'm totally okay for it. But there you see Hayden, 4 for 58, a touchdown for him. Receiving yards, Atkins. Let me see, Mosley. I'm really surprised they did not throw to Mosley as much. But our defense did a great job there of just kind of keeping him quiet and not letting him get as much as I thought he was, because he is a speedster. And I was looking at some, looking at his numbers. Looks like he could be a terrorizer when it comes to the passing game. But this week not so much. And then you see some other players here helping out, and they try to help out in the passing game there for them. Combs was pretty much everywhere. He's a Mike Thumper archetype linebacker, but he had 11 tackles, 1 TFL there for him. He had 2 deflections as well. King had 7 catches. He had a TFL. He also had an interception that Riola threw. For the most part, he also threw an interception there to Jamal Jones. Jamal Johnson had a great day there, not Jones. And then we'll take a look at some of the defensive our numbers as well. Riola, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He completed 19 of 26, completed 73% of his passes were completed. Not bad at all. 298. I'm really trying to push him to be that 300, type of yard receiver, 300 yard type of quarterback. But got to take our time, baby steps. But there you see Ivy's 25 of 95. Man, I was so upset that we did not get that 5 yards. We need to get him a 100-yard day. My goal this season is trying to get him 100 yards a game. Came up short. But he had a nice day on the ground there. Did a great job there rushing for us. Average wise per carry, not the best. 3.8. But I think for the most part here, I feel like this first game we did a great job there running the football with him. Riola, 6 carries for 32 yards. 2 rushing touchdowns there for him. Overall, this was just a great day there. And like I said, I'm going to start rotating some other players. Every other couple games, we'll rotate some new players in here. Especially if we are, happen to, run up the score, or maybe the other cases we're doing really poorly. Because I really want to get those guys that are kind of on the fence about possibly leaving. I want to give them a chance to try to get to play for us and do something that way. So got some of the defensive numbers here as well as there you see Granley, most tackles of the day, most TFLs from him. Sacks leader, Shavers, who had a really awesome game. Actually all 3 games he's did very well in. He's done a great job here as that will linebacker. He's a signal caller archetype. 4 tackles, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks, and an interception for him in this game. But yeah, this game was a lot of fun to play. The first game of the new season, and I was really looking. I'm really looking forward for these first 3. Obviously, these first 3 games. I've been wanting to play a MAC school. And I figured let's play one of the toughest ones out there at Bowling Green. That game, I was the quarterback there. I was really kind of again not too excited after once I figured out what he was like. Looking at his numbers there, I'm like, oh, this would be a cool dual threat quarterback, and but yeah, first half don't get me wrong, did a great job there. He was really dominant on the field there, had a good pocket presence there against us, but then kind of fizzled out in the second half there. Not much of a fight there. We were 35 to 21, so it's still a good opportunity to get something going and get your team back into it. But and the time possession, they did a great job there. They should have did a little more. There was a couple times there I was kind of wondering, like, why are you guys trying to rush off the field here? Like, you have my defense up against the wall here. It's like, let's don't try to get off the field too quick. I want to keep my defense out there, but all right, okay, you want to do that, just go right ahead and do that. But Payne, 19 of 27, completed 7% of his passes. He was sacked 7 times there. Defense did an excellent job there of stopping us. Our defense did an excellent job getting to him, as their offensive line was just very just did not know where. And most of those sacks were probably from Ben Popple. I think Ben Popple had maybe 4 or 5 sacks in that game by himself there. What else? You got 2 tackles. There are two touchdowns and 3 interceptions there. 256 there on him. Rushing wise, Garcia, he was mostly in the passing game there. He did a great job of catching the ball and getting up the field. Not bad rushing wise. A little over almost 6 yards a carry there, but 13 of 77, a touchdown for him. He had 2 broken tackles. His longest run was 17 yards, but he was a good receiver. As you see here, 4 for 48. I could have sworn he scored, but maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of. Yeah, okay, he was in lane. Okay, yeah, they were the ones that scored. So yeah. As for all the receivers there, they try to help out as much as they could. Defense, I guess we could look at real quick. Riley, most there. TFLs, Oldham again. Austin. Yeah, like I said, I knew they had an interception on us in this game. As Austin gets that one there for them. But yeah, for real in this game for Nebraska, 3 touchdowns, 317, interception, a sack. Completed 66% of his yards there, or 66% of his passes for the game. Ivy's excellent day here on the ground. I was very proud of us sticking to the running game, the game plan that we had. 29 of 187. And 3 rushing touchdowns for him. Yeah, also 3 broken tackles. He had three rushes that went over 20 yards or more in the game. But yeah, that was a great day in the running game there for him. And also, too, I said too, I want to get Curtin involved a little bit more. I like my double back set. You guys know about that. I do that from time to time. I kind of want to implement that sooner than I normally do. But the wide receiver here, Tanner, the sophomore, he is just like throwing to him. It's just like just simply playing catch out there. And he's just done a great job here. This one, unfortunately, didn't get any touchdowns there, but he did get 6 catches for 108 yards. Hunter, those two are the two I want to just feel just to throw to. 6 for 101 and 2 touchdowns for them. Curtin had a touchdown on a catch for 19, and Lindemeyer 2 catches for 70 yards there for him. We gotta get him more involved, especially in that red zone, because that's why I love throwing to my tight ends in the red zone there, and get him involved in the rushing game as well. Defensively, Van Poppel, 9 tackles, 6 TFLs, 4 sacks in the game. Again, another big day there for him as he's been pretty much dominant in the field at this point already in 2 games. 6 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a sack and a half for Shavers. And then, of course, there you see this reverse the numbers. Hill had a nice day interception for us, along with Granley there. What was the other interception? I know we had one. Buford, yeah. Mario Buford, yeah, because he took that. He took his. I almost went back to a pick 6, if I remember correctly. No, I think he did take it for a pick 6. Let's see. I knew somebody did. Yeah, Granley. Okay, Granley did. Okay. But yeah, that was a fun game. Like I said, it was good. It started off really well. And then we just kind of went for, just kind of took over. And then the game you guys seen in the last episode there, Missouri, of course. I've been wanting to play Missouri for a long time now, especially as Nebraska, and play against them. They had I know back in my, way back in the early days of before YouTube, when I was playing as Nebraska, this was a matchup I looked forward to on the schedule. Playing against them, either home or away, and I knew these games would be, back and forth. This one, not so much. We did a great job there of really just showing what we're all about, and we're not the same old Nebraska's team like we've seen us in the past. But Klein Holtz there, 3 sacks there. He threw 3 touchdowns at 324. 24-41, and I think they relied on the pass just a little too much from him. Obviously Missouri. I think I said in in the past videos there, and of course I think in that video there, but I don't really remember Missouri being a rushing team. I think they were just pass heavy and pass first type of team. Jones, Roberts there in the running game. Terry had a touchdown there with 4 catches, 85 yards. Hoffman had a touchdown there for 5 for 51 and a touchdown for him. Roberts looked like he had Roberts had a day. 2 catches for 17 and a touchdown there for him. So, defensively, tackles there, you see there, 13 tackles, 1 TFL. Sack leaders, there you see Trotter and Wilson. Trotter, yeah, towards the, second half, he was kind of more present there. First half, I was, kind of looking to see what he was going to be doing to us, but he didn't really do too much to us there. A lot of those tackles and TFLs came in the second half for him. Let's go ahead to Nebraska. There you see all those numbers for this game. Not bad at all. I'm so glad that we did not have that interception put up on us. I'm glad that was a pass interference. Because I really am trying my best to make sure he does not throw. I don't want nowhere near double-digit numbers. I'm trying to be honest, I think I'm trying to keep it under like 6 or 7. But I don't think that's going to happen because on pace right now, I think he has 3 right now. And since we didn't throw one in this, well, technically we threw this one, but it did not. It was got called back. Thank goodness. I'm sure we're due for one here soon. So, like I said, we got to be cautious here and run the ball at the right time, know when to run it, and then obviously kind of know when we need to throw it and make sure we don't throw it in an area that we don't want to get caught in. All right, let's see here, and you see some of the merit there, the top tackler, TFL, Jones, Shavers, and Davis. Sack leaders, Shavers and Murphy. And interceptions, we did not have any interceptions in this game. Okay, so that being so far here, like I said, we're on schedule right now with the first 3 games, doing a great job here. Coming up in the next episode, the next video you guys will see here after this one will be the Maryland game, and then of course you got Iowa, and then we got a big one here against number 2. Hopefully they'll still be number 2, because right now we're number 3 in the nation. Hopefully number 2 Oregon is still in there, and that'll be a good dogfight there to try to go after if not, I wouldn't be surprised if they're 1 and we're 2, fighting for that top spot there really already here this season. And then you got Wisconsin, Washington, ranked. Hopefully we'll see them being ranked. USC, Minnesota, UCLA, and of course Illinois. Now I know a lot of people have said, hey, you should get rid of divisions. Divisions are kind of an old thing. I see that. At the same time, I kind of like playing the ideally you're supposed to be playing your counterparts on the other side, like Maryland, Wisconsin. Who would be Illinois would be on our side, but you're supposed to play them. Play those teams every so to a couple of those teams. Every other year. But then again, I kind of like the other system where you get a chance to play everybody. So you rotate that way. We may end up doing that here. I think I might end up just doing that for the power schools, the Power 5 schools. I might just have them, have in the current system they're in now. I might go back to that instead. But that's the schedule right now. And like I said, I'm hoping we got 2 good. Iowa's always been usually is a fun game to play against them. Of course, like I said, Oregon and USC. I'm hoping they're still ranked. I hope they're ranked high, and I hope it's a good fight for trying to stay alive and try to get at that point here we'll be fighting for trying to get a good seed in a playoff spot there. Let's go ahead and look at some top 25 real quick. So your top 25 right now going into week number 4. You got, of course, Georgia, Oregon, there you see us at number 3. You got Michigan right behind us, Penn State, Florida. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 schools in the big 7 Big Ten schools in the top 10. Other schools like Texas Tech, Florida. You got two SEC schools and 1 Big 12 school in those top 10 there. Let's see, Ole Miss, Auburn, Texas A&M, they look like they fell quite a bit there. They lost to Auburn 41-10. What else? Who else did make a significant drop? Oh wow, Alabama. They got lost in a close one there, 24-22 against Florida State, taking their first loss of the season. They dropped to from 7-19. Wow. Man, that's literally that's a big significant drop. Let's see here. Then you got Miami in the top 20, Eastern Carolina, Boise State, and then Notre Dame. Gets into the top 25 here now, as they were unranked last week. LSU and of course Oregon State hanging on to that top 25 spot. Look at some other schools here receiving some votes: K-State, Arizona State, Oklahoma, Michigan State, Utah, Florida State, Texas, Kentucky, getting some votes as well. And of course, dropping out of the top 25, looks like Michigan State was the one that fell off. Let's see, coaches poll. Here you see the coaches poll right now. We're ranked 6th in the coaches poll. Jumped up. It looked like it jumped up a spot there. Let's see here. Oregon was number 1 on the coaches poll. What else is there? Alabama with that loss there dropped. And like I said, Texas A&M beating Auburn. Texas A&M dropped down from 2 to 13. And of course, Auburn jumped up from 18 to 12, getting that win over them. All right. Not much in conference play right now, but we'll show you the standings in the conference right now. So overall wise, we'll take a look here. You got Michigan, Penn State, Maryland, Indiana, Ohio State, Purdue, Oregon, us, and USC and LSU, or I should say UCLA. They're all either 2-0 or 3-0. They're still undefeated. And then schools like Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, Washington, all have 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss, and then I guess I could say Northwestern in there. They haven't played 3 games yet, but they've got a 1-1 record. But then other than that, everybody else has at least 2 losses to their name. At least 1 win and 2 losses to them. Illinois is 2-2. Wisconsin 1-2. Minnesota 1-2. And looks like Rutgers as well on that list there. So, that's what it looks like right now. Conference-wise, right now you got Michigan, Penn State, Maryland, Michigan State, and Illinois, who all have a win. Rutgers, they started the season with 3 losses already in the conference-wise there. So they've only won 1 game. That was a non-conference game. And then Washington and Wisconsin both have a loss in conference. Who do Rutgers play? Let's see. So they open up with UMass winning that one there. Nice little local rivalry between those two. 48-14, and then of course they lost to Michigan State 56-14. Lost a very close one there against Michigan, 24-21. And of course, lost to Maryland last week, 33-7. So they will definitely be looking to try to bounce back quickly there. Let's take a look here at. I don't want to look at Heisman just yet. see season-wise numbers right now. Of course, they're not really big numbers, but here you see some of the season numbers there. Like I said, we're trying to keep this number low as much as we can. Of course, get this number up as much as we possibly can. But so far, Real has been. I feel like I have more of a sense of his play and how he moves in the pocket and all that kind of stuff there. Of course, line, slightly different than last year. Of course, we lost a couple of players here and there because of graduation and the draft. But for the most part here, we still pretty much have the same offensive line that we had a year ago, but just upgrade a little bit in some areas there in our game, which is awesome. And of course, like I said, we're going to try to do our best to get Curtin involved here. I don't want to have Ivy's having all those carries. I do want to give him 1,000 yards this season, but I don't want to wear him out to the point where he cannot do much in the playoffs if we happen to make it there. So, receiving wise, love to see really these two get 1,000 yards this season. Don't know how we're going to do that, but I'm going to try my best to set up a way where we can get those guys, get that ball thrown to them often and have it connect with them and try to get them 1,000 yards or so. But by far, these are my number one, number two. Or I should say number one, number two. I should say number 1A, 1 and B for them in the receiving game. Blocking wise, sacks. Who's giving up the most sacks? Okay, got her there. So we got to work with him, get him better. Defensive numbers wise, tackle leader right now is Granley, doing a great job there. The redshirt sophomore, definitely doing a great job there, stepping up as he is trying to make a name for himself there. Let's see here. Tackle leader, Van Poppel, sack leader as well. So nice job there. Continuing where he left off. If you guys remember from last season, he was red hot, especially during the playoffs there, and did a great job there of helping us get to that next level. And now, of course, he's a junior. He's one of our captains of the defense, and doing an excellent job in that space there. So not bad at all. For our team. So as we take a look here, and we're going to get to some of our recruitment, which this really is what this whole episode is about, or at least it's supposed to be about. We're going to get to the recruiting here, and like I said, we're not going to get into too deep into it, but I will show you guys some of the strategies we are using right now. We got a couple of quarterbacks here that we are looking at. Because, at some point here, Realo won't be around. But we are looking at a couple of quarterbacks here. We got a 5-star quarterback right now that we've been trying to, really push it here of spending some hours here. We got a visit coming up here. He'll be showing up here at the Iowa game. There was nothing earlier for him. I believe he has a couple of visits to Ole Miss and Auburn, but he does have an offer, and he is going to be visiting us here in about 2 weeks' time. So that Iowa game is going to be really important. That's going to be a huge win for him. Not to mention, I got a complimentary visit with a defensive tackle and an offensive tackle there, and a tight end as well. So that's going to be really helpful for us there. We got Carl Holm. He's a 4-star guy from Michigan, and as you see here, he is going to be visiting during the Wisconsin matchup there. And of course, there you see his, the impact visit right there. I mean, wins and losses is going to be huge. Not much for the win, but a lot if we lose that game against them. Excuse me. But then we got some players here like Chuck Stack, who by far he could sign with us at any time. He's got an offer. We haven't. He hasn't asked for a visit yet, but I think for the most part here, he's in our top 8, as we are the number 1 team on his list. But if you look at the influence there, it's way up there, and I think if we can have a really good game coming up here in this game here coming up against Maryland and really show what the quarterbacks can do here. His deal breaker is a championship contender, and right now we have it A. We need a C, so we're good there. But I can see him signing here very, very soon. I'm hoping he'll sign after after this game here against Maryland. If we can have a very impressive showing there for him, for with our quarterback with Viola and whatnot, that's going to be really huge for us. Strobridge there from Florida. He's a fullback there that I put on this list here. He'll be visiting us in week 8, as he'll be here again. That's when the Wisconsin game coming up. So we'll see how that goes with him. We got Tavon Caskey from San Jose, California, 4-star tight end. We got him in the wings there of possibly showing up, and they're here in a couple weeks. The Iowa State game here, we got Hakeem. There you see a vertical threat tight end there, 6'5", 215. Definitely would love to have him. I love my tight ends, and I would love to see how he'll definitely be a huge impact for us right off the bat there, starting to play there for us. Then you got this guy right here, Matthew Turnip, defensive tackle, right here in our backyard here in Lincoln. 3-star guy here. I think we'll probably get him in no time as well. You see there, Colorado State, Minnesota, New Mexico, KU, and Iowa State. So, we're definitely. I am definitely trying my best to get a lot of the hometown, or even the in-state kids there to visit and get them signed, and hopefully we can do that here very, very soon. Galladay, there you see left tackle there. He's up there in our list as well, as we're his number 1 school so far here. So again, wins definitely make a difference here. More wins we can get, more opportunities for us to convince these guys to show up here to campus. Josh Yankee, there you see his he's showing up here in this next game here coming up, and there you see his complimentary visits there with the guards and the other tackle there. And we're definitely going to try to get him 6'6", 307. He is definitely somebody we're looking forward to visiting campus, and hopefully he could be our game against the Terrapins will be impressive there for him to go ahead and sign on the dotted line there for us. Dukes is next. He'll also be here next week, showing up for a game as well. The left guard, they're going to help try to get him signed as well, because I believe he's very, very close. Okay, maybe not close, but I mean, if we can having a very impressive game and show him what campus life like that here on here with him and whatnot, then he'll definitely be a huge but if not, then we'll definitely be trying to hard sell him as much as we possibly can for the next couple of weeks. Montes here, let's say this one. Oh man, I'm really upset we can't get this right guard here. I think after this week, if we don't see something change here, which as you can tell here, Penn State might be the school that he might be going to there, then we'll have to let him off our list as well. We've been trying to fight for him week after week after week. I thought by now he would want to come and see a visit, but looks like Penn State has really did something to convince him. I don't know if they gave him a new car or promised him some NIL money, but yeah. We got Monty here from right down the highway here from Omaha. And there you see edge rusher there. We're going to work on him as well. We've already kind of looked at his motivation, coaching prestige, conference prestige. We're kind of hard selling him that, and the championship contender as well. So again, got to be just doing our best here to try to find any way we can, figure out what they're looking for in our campus, and see if we can provide it for them. Emmanuel Likely, the other edge rusher here, 4-star there from St. Paul, Minnesota, looking to get him as well. His abilities really truly remind me of Sheldon Sherman. When he came in as a freshman, really looked very familiar. And if that's the case, there, man, we got a edge rusher that's going to be very dominant for us there here in Nebraska, just like Sheldon Sherman was there in our Holland Scotty series. Okay, let's go ahead and see Kane is another one. Kane's another person that could be signing very soon as well. I don't, hopefully he'll sign. If not, hopefully he'll ask for a visit for, pretty quickly here, so we can get him that. But yeah, he's another one that has some pretty good numbers and abilities there. Workhorse ability, road dog, winning time. So not bad at all there for him. Feeney. We had a Feeney in our series there with the Highland Scotties, who's a great tight end, and now here we are again with another one. I don't know if they're related or not. I can't remember where that other Feeney guy was from, but this young man's from Grand Junction, Colorado. There you see his numbers. Bad. There you see his numbers there. As we'll go ahead and take a look. As yeah, he's right there on that list. Colorado's trying to go after him, so is Utah, but I think we pretty much are his favorite, and he's going to be again signing anytime now here. Anders, you see there from Santa Fe, another edge rusher there, 5-star, as we are getting close to locking him in as well. Look at his abilities there. So, then what else do we have? I mean, it looks like we got a couple of battles here that we have to go for. Of course, that one from Penn State, I think pretty much Penn State's going to grab that one. But the rest of these players here, I mean, this one's a battle that we're going to have to go for. But again, just got to get wins and really. We already hooked him in for a visit here coming up in week 6 against Iowa. But yeah, if we can just try to reel these guys in very quickly here and see what they can do, we should be able to take care of things. This team I feel like this team could make another run for it again. But at the same time too, it's all going to come down to our quarterback play. Can we make some solid passes and not give up the ball on a turnover there? And of course, if our defense can just really stop the run and just plug it up and really force these quarterbacks, especially the quarterbacks that are kind of subpar, force them to get out of that comfort zone there and have to beat us with their arm. I think we were in pretty good shape. So, but yeah, for the most part here, like I said, we got a couple of battles we have to deal with. Hamill, I think we might, or I should say Ham, we might just let him go here in the next week or two. He's a halfback there, especially if we got these two on our list here and they're 5-star, 4-star. I mean, we could easily let him go and try to go after somebody else, or put more points on another player that we're getting close to reeling in. And then let's see, Lucky. Lucky is a wide receiver I'm hoping that we can go get here very, very soon. He got great acceleration. Maybe not the best speed, but that acceleration is going to be something. And I feel like this is a player that could be a project for us here. Physical route runner. 6'5". He can probably go after those, jump balls there for us. So, I want to make more of a presence of trying to have more, down to, those receivers that we can throw down the field here, and they can just go up and just, tip that ball away and tip it towards more like them. So, getting a lot of those 51, 49 balls in the air when we have to, and hopefully the odds of them getting it will be in their favor. Let's see here. Looking at some other. Let's look at some other team or other players here. Tapa might be another one that we'll have to let go here in the next week or so. This one here, if we can have him hold out and wait before week 7. You see there, I think, was it week 7 we played them? I think that's a big, if that's true, that's awesome. Trying to look here, see who we play. It's gonna be us. So if we can try to, go into Oregon. We have to go to Oregon for that game. If we can do so, man, that would be awesome. And if we can beat them and beat them good. He's an athlete, so I'm not for sure what's his abilities here. Looks like more like a receiver here. That would be awesome. Oh my goodness, that'd be so great. That would really shut up. That would really shut up the Ducks there. But if we just or if the Ducks start going on a losing streak, start going the opposite end and start losing a lot of games here while we're winning, that would be another way of setting up that chance for us to grab Contrell. Notre Dame, oh my goodness, geez, that's just gotten worse now. Mangold. Ramon Mangold. He might go ahead and settle here pretty soon here after this week, maybe the next week, couple weeks here. And of course, this is the one we already got. It was an instant commit, 4-star here, Hakeem Trezell from Littleton, Colorado. Well-rounded archetype high school guy, 6'4", 294. We got him committed there on the first week of the season there, so that is nice to see here. It's always nice when you get some good commits there the first week of the season. That's what it looks like right now, hours wise here. Of course, we will go ahead and sim to the next following week. After I look here and see, I did not. Any other things we could talk about here? Injury-wise, everybody's pretty healthy for the most part here for us. So that's always good to see. I love seeing that screen be blank, because other than that, then we'll have some problems, especially if we have some key players there that will, cause that to happen. But hopefully, knock on wood, that does not happen. And we have a successful and healthy season here with our guys. As for coach, as for the not coaching goals, but coaching abilities here, take a quick look at this. Right now, we're kind of working on motivator. So we're just using those points that we get, coaching points, and kind of just going through these motivator things here so we can upgrade some areas in our game. So like right now, reach your potential and increase boost for QB recruits when recruiting when a current QB hits a skill cap. And then just, I'm kind of going through each one of these here. I'm kind of going through the ones I really think we need, and that's more so offense, because we got to look at more offensive players here this year, I think, in our recruiting. But eventually we are going to get to the defensive side of things, and hopefully my goal is to get to all of these here, at least get them all leveled up to level 2 on each of those categories there, and have more motivation from on the influence of how these guys are going to play. Of course, we've already maxed out here, at least for the time being, with recruiter. We're just now waiting to sign. You see, we have to unlock the elite recruiter. You got to sign 2 top 5 recruits. So far, we have only signed 0. So we got to sign 2 top 5 recruits classes here, and if we can do that, then we get a chance to use the elite recruiter there as well. But everything recruiting here right now for the time being is unlocked, with the exception of the elite recruiter. But yeah, we're just trying to balance it. We'll eventually try to balance this out a little bit more here. We'll use talent developer at some point here. Other coaches wise, there you see there abilities and so on and so forth there. So we're trying to balance each other out, and there you see what it looks like all together with all ours together for the most part here. So yeah, just like I said, good coaching staff here, great time, doing great things right now. Let's get to we'll just finish recruiting here. Let's go ahead and get to the next week, and let's see what it's going to be in front of us here. So go ahead and sim week 4, and we'll see if we get any recruits here. And looks like a couple of those guys look like they're top 3s. They're either top 5 or top 3. So let's go ahead and check out the recruiting this time now here. So we got 170 hours right now. Let's try to see if we can get any more hours for some people here. Let's see here, recruits. Oh, okay, we got another person going to visit. Okay. Gotta get him quick here. And looks like we could try to focus on, looks like more so could say coaching the playing style for right now. So let's do that. Anybody? Oh, well, we got a couple people here. Let's go ahead and do this, and then oh crap, nope, I guess we can't do that because I don't have anything open up yet for him. Okay, never mind, scratch that. Okay, playing time. There you go, Earl. So get him visit for talk about playing time. And then Earl's gonna. Dang it, week 13. It's so far away, Feeney. All right, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do a week 13. And let's work on that brand exposure. He wants to talk about brand exposure right now. All right, so he can't go, and he can't go there either. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's see here. Jameson. Let's see if we can get him in. Let's see here. Trying to find some other players here. Here we go. Damn it. I'm trying to make sure there's no issues with the, when they do visit, they can compliment each other. Come on, guys. Let's see here. We can put here in week 13. And he can look at conference prestige. It's like some of these are like, oh no, can't do it because such will get upset because he's, not the guy. So it's like, okay, well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then last here. Okay, we gotta get him. Looked at because I don't know anything about him. Not too much about him. I was gonna say I was gonna hard sell, but we don't have enough points. Okay, I could take 10 points off of him. But I think I need... I could soft sell him on that. Okay, let's do that. Okay. got him on the top 3, so jeez. Maybe I could maybe I could take some points off of somebody I know that's already got a good lead. Maybe we got a good lead on. Like Willis here. We could take some points off of him. So I pretty much know what he's like. Maybe not. Turker, okay, yeah, let's do it here. Let's take off that. Alright, so let's put it down here. Trellis. Oh crap. See, we could have had an Iowa, but we already got enough people for the Iowa. That's one thing I wish they would not let, like, I mean, yeah, put a cap, but make the cap like a little bigger, like make it like, 5 or 6 people, or 7. Like 7 is a good number. Week 7 shit. Alright, let's put them there in Minnesota. Man, we're having. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and do social media and do DM. Alright. Yeah, Leo might have to give up on Leo there. Mangold, I just wish he'd go ahead and sign already. Okay. Alright, so did some recruiting there. Shifting some points around. A couple of players were getting close to the lock-in. But I think if we can get a good win here, I think the ones that are like, within a few points, 30, 40 points there or so, I think we might have a lock-in. And we'll have some recruits start spilling in here after this win here. And of course, especially if we can get a good win over number 2, Oregon, that'll even be more helpful for us. Which that game is coming up in the next 2 episodes from now. So, but yeah, these next couple games here, Maryland, 2 home games, Maryland and Iowa, and in Oregon. Are going to be really important for us, especially these 2 here coming up, Maryland and Iowa. We've got some recruits showing up, so if we can win games and show them why they should be coming here to Lincoln, then I think we'll definitely be a huge shoe-in for some more players start spilling in and turning things around. So. Next video you guys will see from us, it will be the Nebraska Cornhuskers back home against Maryland. Both are 3-0. Nebraska's now jumped up to number 4. So now we're the number 3 team in the nation. And I'm looking forward to this, what we can do here. Looks like pretty even. They might have a slightly better offense than us, but for the most part here, I said the same thing about, Colorado. Well, Colorado was supposed to be better than us, and so was Missouri, but that turned out not to be the case. But Ivy's having a great game there. That's going to be really key for us there. And there, of course, you see the current standings right now. Of course, it is the opening conference opener for us, and let's see what we can do. So. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll wrap up today's episode. Definitely come on back for some more Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty, as we'll take more look at it. And we'll have another recruiting special here in about another few more episodes from now to kind of look at what we've done so far here for the team. But yeah, I just want to take a quick early look here at what we're doing. And like I said, for the most part here, we look like we're in a really good shape here. We can just get some really good wins here in the conference. I think we should be definitely start getting those recruits in here and definitely doing some great things there. So, but that's it for this episode of the Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to be uploaded to ESGNet. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our second channel here on YouTube at ESGNet Plus LP, as we got a nice little series over there in College Football 26 with Sheldon Sherman, as well as other content on the second channel as well. Not just for football, or not just for college football or Madden, but also for FIFA, FC, baseball, and so much more. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you all next time.